look dirty to you? Do I kind of look like a dirty, naughty, dirty boy that likes dirty things? Because I am, but that's not my problem. In my backyard, I fixed my collar. There you are. Now, in my backyard, I've got some trees, right? Oh, Mr. Swanky. Yeah, I know. I've got some trees in my backyard, and apparently they were turning brown. And I'm thinking, well, so I'm watering them, watering, and they're like, still brown. And I'm like, what's wrong? Because California, it's sunny, and the trees are, most trees are lovely, but my trees are brown and dirty looking. They look like naughty, bad trees that want to be spanked. So I tried spanking them, and they're like, no, that's not it. So I get, and let me just say, spanking your trees is not a euphemism for anything. It is, actually. It's a euphemism for masturbation. So I tried a bit of that, but the trees were still brown. And although I felt more relaxed about it. Anyway, I had this problem with my brown trees, and so I get the tree specialist in. You know, a guy he's got a safari suit on, he's like, you know, dressed up. Just a guy, and he said, no, what you got is spider mites. Spider mites. So the first thing, of course, I'm a professional comedian. The first thing I do when I hear spider mites is I go, spider mites, spider. And the tree guy says, oh yeah, nobody's ever done that before. Professional comedian. So anyway, the upshot is I had to have my trees sprayed, and now the spider mites are, I don't know, no spider mites were harmed. Because I know that somebody watching is the head of the spider mite organization. And there's going to be a whole thing on the internet. Oh, you bastard, spider mites. And so I used a special humane spider mite spray, which doesn't harm the spider mites. It just makes them really wish they were in Miami. And so off they went. There's a giant cloud of spider mites heading to Miami tonight. That's got nothing to do with anything on the show, but I just thought you should know. Later on, though, I'll be talking about other things.
Ooh, glad I stayed up late for this.
We'll be right back, everyone.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by T-Mobile. Connect as much as you want with affordable family plans from T-Mobile.
It's on, stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Quietly now. Come on now, it's starting to sound a little bit phony, isn't it? Don't you think? Starting to sound a little bit phony, a little bit like you didn't really mean it. Oh, you didn't. If the warm-up comedian points at you, you better laugh! You better laugh! Or you won't get any chicken! There's free chicken here tonight if you're a good audience. That's not true. Or is it? That's how I control them. By the promise of chicken. Maybe there's chicken, maybe there isn't. Who's to say? What kind of a day is it? I'll tell you. It's a great day for America, everybody. And it is a great day. Not such a great day for an American named George Reekers. Now, George Reekers is a 61-year-old minister. He was caught at an airport returning from vacation with a male prostitute. Now, what's wrong with that, you might ask? If going to Europe with a rent boy is a crime, then slap the cuffs on me. Tighter, tighter. Maybe round the back. Here's the problem. George Reekers is not only a minister, he is one of America's leading anti-gay activists. Aha. A few years ago, he advised Congress and the White House on anti-gay legislation. I can't believe he actually did that. We need some advice on how to oppress the gays. Well, come on, Ann, I'll give you some advice. He's on... they need advice? And he's on the board of an organisation that turns gay people straight, apparently. Using magical powers. You don't enjoy interior design. You don't. Anyway, it turns out he hired a travel assistant from a gay website. Now, this particular travel assistant describes himself on his website as having, and I quote, a smooth, sweet, tight ass. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong, Jeff. Sounds like someone's been reading my Facebook page. Anyway, do we have a picture of George Reekers? Well, there he is, a pleasant enough looking guy. But he was actually photographed at Miami Airport with his companion, and I guess that somehow aroused the suspicion. Do we have that picture? Yeah. That's how you... Now, that picture clearly, of course, is not real, but the story's true. George Reekers says he hired the assistant because he needed someone to lift his luggage. Nothing wrong with that. Always nice to have someone new to handle your bag, I always say. Anyway, look, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I feel like every week I come out here with and I have to talk about some anti-gay activist who's secretly gay, and frankly, I'm sick of talking about it. So I'm just going to say one more thing. If you're really, really anti-gay, and you run an organisation that's really anti-gay, and you really don't like gay people, and you want to stop them doing stuff, you're probably gay. So, just knock it off and get yourself something fabulous. And then you'll be good. All right, well, let's talk about something that's not going... what's going on in the not gay world? Well, it's election day in Britain. Bad example, I suppose, but... It is the election day in Britain. Do we have a graphic for British election day, do we? Oh, there you go. That's really great. Man. It was like being in Britain without the inconvenience of flying through a volcano. Since I left Britain, I don't really follow British politics. I'm an American now. I follow American politics. That's why I'm a member of whatever party you support. I'm excited about the British election. I'm as excited as you are. And I suppose you're as excited about this as Mel Gibson is about Hanukkah. But I'm really excited. The people of Great Britain are very anxious about this election. The polls closed a few hours ago. Well, actually more than that, of course, because we're live. And it looks like... Knock it off or no chicken! It looks like they've got a new Prime Minister, David Cameron, of the Conservative Party, who are... The Conservative Party, they are kind of like Republicans, but with bad teeth. The current Prime Minister is Gordon Brown. He's the Labour Party, who are kind of like Democrats, but with bad teeth. They're more bleeding gums than bleeding heart, but the wild card in this election, though, is Nick Clegg. He's in the liberal. He's an independent. No, he's not. He's in a party called the Liberal Democrats. They're the new guys. They're sort of like the Green Party. But a lot of people like Nick Clegg because he's young and cute and has all his teeth. British people have never seen anything like this before. They're like, blimey, what's that in his mouth? His mouth has a row of white shields. It's like he's from the future. Do we have a picture of Nick Clegg? Yeah, that's him. Anyway. We don't have a picture, but Nick Clegg, trust me, he looks a bit like Hugh Grant. But Hugh Grant could never run for political office. He blinks too much. He's too blinky. I'd really like to be Prime Minister. And he could never be Prime Minister because the prostitutes that he hires are women. Anyway, the current Prime Minister is Gordon Brown. He's a long-time member of the Labour Party. He spent more time in Labour than the Octomom. You know what happened there? Something happened. A Jay Leno joke just came right into the studio. It just kind of... How long's he been in Labour?
Oh, snap.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jay. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I'm gay. You're chatty tonight. Oh, right. Okay. Well, it's rolling up to commercial time, really. It's about that time when I like to do something really gay. I'm applying the same rule. If you pretend to be really gay, it means you're straight. And if you pretend to be really straight, it partly means you're gay. In the upside down world. It does seem though like every damn night I'm coming out here talking about somebody else who's anti-gay that gets caught for being gay. Wouldn't you think they'd like have a meeting and go, you know, we seem to be getting caught. Is it? Why don't we, you know, go for it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm never going to be able to figure this stuff out. Which is why we do a show every night. Because one night I'm going to get it right, then I quit. But that night's not tonight. And I'll tell you why. Because this show is going to suck badly tonight. We'll be right back, everybody. Listen, you know, have you been watching the news? If you've been watching the news, it's not all gay activists turning out to be gay. There's actually some real news going on. There's some terrible flooding going on in Nashville. I don't know if you know about this. Thousands of people are homeless. There's been some loss of life down there. Some landmarks are damaged. The folks in the country music industry, of which I'm a big fan of the country music, they've been severely affected. The Grand Ole Opry, which is the kind of like the nest of American country music, you know, the kind of the epicenter, the HQ. It's flooded, and the problems are getting worse, not better. Now, you know, Americans are fairly generous people. They certainly helped me out when I wandered in here and needed a job. And so I'm just thinking that the folks down in Nashville could use our help right now. The Red Cross is there. And we've got some information about how you could contribute to help. What you do is, I'm going to write it down for you as well, because I don't trust the graphics department on this show. It's www.redcross.org. You could go there if you've got a computer. Or, because if you had a computer, you'd be watching this show. Or you can text Red Cross, REDCROSS. And then what you do is text 90999, and you text that, like Red Cross, and then text that number, and then you've donated $10, just like that. Wait. Well, no. Don't give yourself a round of applause. You didn't do it yet. What the hell? Oh, we're so great for what? For listening? That's what gets you the chicken in the first place. No, no, no. So what to do is text you. If you want to text that to the 90999 or go to the Red Cross website. Once you've done it, you can give yourself a round of applause or just a warm hand. Craig, are you saying? That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with Mark Harmon, everybody. Mark Harmon, when we come back. The big Thursday night show. My first guest tonight is a giant star of stage and screen. Oh, man, I'm getting crap at this. The audience is like, yeah. Yeah, you kind of are, actually. You're kind of scaring us. My first guest tonight is the star of NCIS, which is on Tuesday nights here at 8 o'clock on CBS. Take a look at this.
Boss, there's a bookstore where Dana used to hang out when she was a kid. She'd go there when things were bothering her.
How do you know that?
It's called Research, David. The owner died in a highway accident. Dana is the executor of his estate and is trying to sell the store. I think I should go check it out.
Friend killed accidentally. Healthy brother dies of unknown causes. She disappears. I think we're setting a record here for coincidences.
Please welcome the lovely Mark Harmon, everybody. Mark Harmon. Welcome, Mark. Welcome, my dear. How are you?
That's the same thing he did during the Desmond Tutu interview.
Every interview, tear up the questions, throw them away. It lets the guest know that I'm as much in the dark as they are.
And it's what makes you different.
That and a few other things.
Yeah, I know.
My weird sexual proclivities.
I loved how he came out, Desmond Tutu came out and looked at you and he said, "You a crazy man."
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He was right.
I don't think no, he didn't say. I mean, you obviously saw that show when Desmond Tutu was on. Are you a big fan of Desmond Tutu? How could you not be, I guess? But
I am.
Yeah. Well, he came out and he said, "You're crazy," but he also said, "You're the type of crazy we need." And I don't know if he meant, you know, we need at the store or we need somewhere else. But I mean, he was nice. Have you ever met him?
No.
Oh, he's great.
No.
Yeah. Have you ever been to South Africa?
No. You?
No. You ever been anywhere in Africa?
No, I really
never.
haven't.
Anywhere in Africa?
Hey,
Have you ever been to the Valley?
Yeah, I've been to the Valley. San Fernando. I was born there.
Born in the Valley?
Yeah, Burbank.
So what do you do then if you're not? What's your hobby? Do you fish? Do you golf?
I fish sometimes. I don't.
Do you really?
I don't golf much. No. You know, right now we're off from the show because it just ended for the season. But I'm liking reading a book.
Yeah, well,
because I mean it sounds really dumb, but
no. It sounds smart. That's why they're kind of like, oh, book reading. Oh, we got one of them Peabody winners.
No, but it's like during the year you're reading scripts all the time, and you don't have really a chance to sit down and just read a good book. So that's been enjoyable. Plus, I'm going to travel some this hiatus and going to Europe.
Really? Which parts?
You have a background in Europe.
I've been there once or twice. Yeah.
You were in the back of a Volkswagen bus, as I recall, and a punk rock band.
Punk rock bands. Yeah, going around Britain. That's no way to see Europe.
No.
You got a bit of
not the way I'm going.
No. You want to get yourself in one of them luxury coaches.
No. Going to Austria. I'm going to drive the Alps, which I'm looking forward to.
Really?
Yeah. And then Germany and doing work there, and then France doing some work there, and then having some time on the backside of that.
What, you promoting NCIS there then?
Yeah.
All right. You're going to drive around the Alps?
Yeah.
Little sports car, maybe?
I think it's a 7-car BMW, is what they said.
Do they advertise in CBS? Well, they do now.
So listen, how does it feel to win a Peabody Award? No, listen, because you and I started here in the very, very beginning.
Yeah, you were one of the first guests.
I was one of the first guests, okay? And that's a long way, and I'm so proud of you. I think everybody should be.
You
don't do this well. You don't do this well.
Well,
He's so uncomfortable right now. This is great.
The thing is this, I'll be honest with you. I'm very honoured to win it. It's a big honour to win something like this. But at the same time, I'm a little uncomfortable because you know, the other people who win it are really good. And I think what we do here is singular. I don't know if I would quite use the word good, but it's you know, I think it's good for everybody else who works on the show. I think for me, I don't want... It's because I grew up where, you know, the idea of being pleased with yourself was considered an affliction. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does. You're gracious, and that makes you different. And because you're different is why you should get the award.
Yeah, no, well, all right then. Now, how are you doing with that then? How are you dealing with it? Do you accept...
God, that was fun.
Oh, shut up. Now, do you take compliments graciously?
No.
No, because I was going to say your hair is gorgeous tonight.
Really, thanks. Thanks.
No, I mean, really, I've never seen better hair ever. How do you feel now, punk, eh? How do you feel now with all the compliments?
Craig, I don't give a rat's ass about my hair.
Oh, man. No, it's true. It's true, though. You were one of the first guests.
Don't ever pick that up, like pointing that way. You go right up your nose.
It's all been rebuilt in there anyway. Yeah, you're only going to bang against a tin. No, I did a lot of cocaine, is what I'm saying. Not tonight, obviously, but back... Actually, I never did that much cocaine. I think I did some, and then I was pretty drunk. You were never one for all that stuff, though, were you?
No.
Because you were an athlete.
Somewhat.
Yeah. Although I've heard that they sometimes get involved in that, too.
Somewhat.
Yeah. But you're quite clean living, aren't you, really?
Depends on your definition of clean, yeah. How am I doing?
Maybe it depends on your definition of clean. What's your definition of clean?
I don't know. Why does it say censored on the bottom?
Ah, because I drew a penis there.
Oh.
It's a long story. It was one night, there was no material. I was thinking, how will I get that Peabody? I'll draw a penis on the bottom of my cup. And then they censored it out, and so...
This is a very different cup than you had when...
Oh, when I started? Yeah, it was just a little warm.
When Desmond Tutu was here, that was your cup?
I don't think I had that. I don't think I used it when he was here.
No. I mean,
it's Desmond Tutu. Yeah, you can't go, hey, what's up? Hey! No, I think I had like a teacup or something.
Got it.
Did I have this when he was here? No. Oh, well, that would be why.
That's why you got the Peabody.
That's right. Had this been here, I would have blown my chances.
Maybe.
Right, well, we're done.
Okay.
Do you want to plug the show?
I'd rather you plug the show.
All right, then. What happens in this episode coming up? Something awesome?
There's a run of 3 episodes toward the end of the season that are all pretty important, big-time, tough episodes to do, by the way, actor-wise, which is challenging, yeah.
You have to pretend to be Drew Carey?
No.
Because that'd be tough.
No, there's just a lot of,
hard stuff.
Yeah, stuff we haven't done before, which makes it different after 7 years and 162 episodes.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a lot. Yeah. That was a warm applause there you got from the audience.
Well, you started.
Yeah, I did that, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're right. You've won Emmys for this thing, haven't you?
No. This show kind of, it's been nominated, but not the show, but actors in it.
Right.
But no, the Emmys kind of stay clear of us for some reason.
Well, they're giving them out to their friends, really, aren't they? You know.
It's kind of like the Peabody.
Yeah. Mark Harmon, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big show. What day is it? Thursday? Oh, it actually is. Welcome back to Actually the Day It Is, everybody. My next guest is a star on one of these shows on TV. Can you guess which one? All right, I'll tell you. It's called One Tree Hill, which airs on Mondays on the CW. Take a look at this.
To my boyfriend, Julian Baker, who survived a day of sex lies and videotapes.
Nice.
I almost forgot that came in the mail for you.
You and a guest have been cordially invited to attend the official unwrap party for 7 Dreams Till Tuesday.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Why haven't I seen this show? Sophia Bush, everybody. Sophia, you look fantastic. You could have worn your wrapper if you wanted.
No, I kind of want to die inside a little.
Why?
That I don't know. I didn't want to shoot it. I didn't want you to air it. It's fine. It's okay.
That's my favorite part. I never miss an episode of One Tree Hill, as you know.
Really?
And
that's just because you love me.
I do love you, and I am astonished that you're doing that kind of stuff on the CW network with the... Does the ribbon come off later in that scene?
You'll have to watch, find out.
I will watch to find out.
Okay.
You look very nice. You look very kind of science fiction sexy.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Well,
yeah.
it sort of works. It sort of combines, you know, we have the robot, and then who knew I'd go along with the gay theme, obviously gay pride on my side with platforms and glitter.
Yeah, well...
You know.
It's a gay theme tonight?
Well, no, but you know, you chatted about the scandals.
Doesn't it seem to always be that way, though? That every time, or maybe it's just me. I mean, I don't know.
No, it does. The opposition always seems to get caught.
Yeah,
so,
no.
Who knows? I think I might have been a gay man in my past life. So.
You may well be, because look at this ring.
It's very fancy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Do you have trouble picking things wearing that?
No, it bends.
It does? Because I'm a big picker. I could never wear rings like that. I've got to get into places and get them out.
Like picker, like pick your face, or like...
Pick my face.
People.
If that pick my face? If I could pick my face, would I pick this one? No. You? What have you been doing apart from the One Trees?
Well, a lot. It's been a busy couple of months. I went straight from the end of the show to shoot a film in Europe, and then I was in Germany.
Oh, very nice.
And I'd been right before I saw you the last time.
Oh, yeah,
I was getting ready to do a USO tour.
Yeah.
So I went to Germany and I loved it. So I was very excited to go back and work on a film there. And then the volcano in Iceland erupted, and I got stuck.
In Germany?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And not in a really fun part of Germany. I got stuck in a place called Garmisch-Partenkirchen.
Oh, I know that.
It's not made up, I swear to you. This is what it's called.
It's not. It's near Poopinfarten.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I basically had to go on the Amazing Race. I took all my luggage to FedEx and said, send it whenever, I don't care.
Right.
And I went through 5 countries and finally ended up getting back to Los Angeles by going to Israel and then flying home.
Oh, because that was south of the volcano cloud?
Yeah, flying home from Tel Aviv. So, Baruch Atah, God bless, thank everyone.
Absolutely.
Because they got me home.
Yes.
Luckily, the day I had to be here, because I shot a new pilot. So, I was getting scared that I was going to lose.
You shot a pilot?
I did. And no, I know.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff.
No, not with my concealed weapon. I did not shoot a pilot. I filmed a pilot of a new television show.
Of it. But are you finishing up with the One Tree Hill?
Well, we don't know.
I love that show.
I do too. So it's sort of win-win for me. If that show goes back, great. But if it doesn't, I have this other job waiting. So I was worried that I was going to be the only person alive who would ever say they lost a job because of an ash cloud. But I made it home and shot the pilot, and it was great. So it's been a crazy few weeks. Did
you enjoy your USO tour of Germany, going around? Did you go to the different bases and stuff?
I did, yeah, that was great.
I did that too.
Where did you go?
I went to, well, poop and farting, obviously, but I also went to... I can't remember, there's Rammstein, a big...
I went to Rammstein.
Oh, that was great.
Right.
That's a big Air Force base, isn't it?
And the weird band that sang Du Hast. We went over this. Do you remember that really creepy song? They did the video and like all the heads were on fire on MTV and nobody quite got it, and it was like this very angry German thing.
This is me, not Fallon or something, right?
It wasn't you either, actually, but no. I mean, singing it, yes. It was, we had this conversation.
We did?
About Germany. It's okay. It's all the past.
It is. It's all that.
Yeah. I was going to say it was the drugs, but then I thought it would be inappropriate.
It might be the drugs. I don't know. Did you ever do cocaine or alcohol?
No. Well, I drink alcohol a little bit.
Do you really?
I think, you know, there's a certain girl whose initials are LL who serves as a cautionary tale for all us young women to avoid those pitfalls.
No.
You know,
Lisa Lampanelli, she's got a terrible problem. Terrible. Oh, yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So my 3 margaritas for Cinco de Mayo last night were the limit for me.
3?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
They were really good.
Are you sure it was 3?
I promise.
I would tell you. I'm trying to be like Dr. Drew.
I would tell you.
3?
I might not be as coherent here today if I'd had 5. So I had 3.
I could never do that with drink. I would have 3 and I'd be like, ooh, it's starting up. Like, see when people say, oh, I'm beginning to feel it, I'm like, yeah, that's what's meant to happen.
Right.
But you know, you're very controlled. Well, you are quite controlled, though. That's because you've got all the guns and stuff.
Well, yeah. And being kind of OCD, you like to always
I like that about you, though, because I don't want my people who've got concealed weapon licenses to be flamboyant.
Right.
I want them to be responsible and a little bit OCD, maybe. And you are like that.
Absolutely. And a little neurotic.
Where do you conceal a weapon in this? I mean...
Not in this outfit.
Right, I was going to say, this is a small Derringer in there somewhere?
You know, like us ladies like to carry like a great handbag. You keep a bag and you can keep it in the bag.
I sometimes carry a gun in my bag.
Really? I hear you like people handling your bag as well.
I do, yeah.
That's what you said earlier, so... Maybe that's how I should have...
What man doesn't, though?
Maybe that's how I should have gotten out of Garmisch-Partenkirchen. I should have hired a travel assistant.
Garmisch-Partenkirchen? That was the name?
Parken-Fuken-Doofen.
Poopin' farting?
Right.
Yeah.
That's where I was.
I did like it, though, out there in Germany. I was surprised how much I liked it.
How long was your USO tour?
Well, we were in Kosovo first, which was kind of fabulous. And then, well, USO are really strict. You can't make fun of the places you go.
No.
But I think in Kosovo they cut you some slack. And then and then we went to Germany. I think I was like 10 days or something.
Oh, cool. I was in Germany for 2 days and then in Turkey for 3 days.
All right.
And I love to take photos everywhere I go. And I'm out on this air base in Turkey. I'm in Adana. It's beautiful. I'm taking photos. I'm like, this place is so picturesque. And this man walks up to me, this Turkish military officer, and the Americans were with, he goes, give him your camera. And I was like, whoa, well, why? And he said, you're not supposed to take photos of certain parts of the mountain range. You know, they want to conceal where the base is. So give him your camera. And I said, well, does he just want me to delete them? And he goes, give him your camera. You don't want to end up in Turkish prison. And I was like, okay, here you go. You can have it.
You ever seen Midnight Express?
No, but
Turkish prison movie. Oh,
yeah.
I know.
A lot of people told me to watch that before I went, and they all made that face.
Watch it after you get home. Yeah.
Exactly. That's actually why I opted not to watch the film, because everyone went, oh, yeah.
It didn't... A bit Turkey, though. It's nice.
Yeah.
We're out of time. We have to go.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. That's why I did this.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the sign.
I'm not waving at your boobies.
You're not going, hello.
Yeah. Well, hello, boobies. It'd be great if they waved back, though. That'd be awesome.
I don't know how to...
No, I'm not. That would be... Well, hey! Oh, well, you know, about 10 out of 10 for trying. That's awesome.
You know, I could try. I'll come up with something better.
No, I think you're doing fine right now.
We'll make a plan. Jeff and I will come up with it.
What, Jeff the robot?
Yeah. I have a hunch he's smart enough.
What's coming to go?
I didn't know you were Italian, Jeff. Yeah, he's a strange, moody creature. You like him? Yeah, he plays hard to get. Girls like that. Yeah. All right, we're out of time anyway.
Okay.
So, Sophia Bush, everybody. We'll be right back. Artists are from Los Angeles. They're here making their late-night debut, performing Airplanes from their album Gorilla Manor. Local natives, everybody, local natives. Now that, see, right there, no, never mind that. That right there, that's the kind of big summer movie I want to see. Zombies attack the cat's like, oh no, shooting at them, and it doesn't work, so the cat has to light its own fire to kill the zombies. People of Earth. We're out of time, so I have to go. Good night, everybody, good night.